Hey guys, so this weekend I made the ugliest cookies in the history of chocolate chip cookies. But they were so delicious, guys. Like, they were so delicious. I wish I had more chocolate though. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a revised recipe. Yeah? Okay, so for this I needed 180 grams of salted butter. I find salted is a lot better than unsalted. I don't know, most bakers prefer to use unsalted, but I find salted is better. Anyways, then to that you're going to be adding 3 cups. Okay, no, today you're going to be adding half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar. Any kind of white sugar, whether it's granulated sugar or caster sugar. I think they both work equally good. And then for that you're going to be needing 300 grams of chocolate. Yeah, chopped chocolate. For this recipe I used 200, which I felt like it didn't have enough chocolate, so I'm adding an extra 100. If you're going to be making it, add an extra 100 grams of chocolate, and it is delicious, guys. Anyway, so you want to chop it into tiny bits. Yeah, the reason why my chocolate was melting in this video was because I placed my parchment paper on the electric cooker and it was still kind of warm because I just finished cooking. Yeah, so it was kind of melting, so I just like chopped it and then popped it in the fridge while I mixed my other ingredients. So to that you want to sieve 3 cups of flour. Yeah, regular plain flour, not cake flour or self-raising flour, just regular flour. So you want to sieve 3 cups of that, and then you want to sieve it really nicely into maybe a bowl, a dry bowl, or on another parchment. I find parchment is best because I don't have to wash plate or anything. And then you want to add some salt generously. I don't usually measure my salt, I don't know why. Anyways, you just want to add some salt, you know, maybe a pinch, 2 pinches, depending on how much you like salt. Anyway, so moving on, you want to add just 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Yes, not baking powder, baking soda. Yeah, so your mixture that's already mixing, you want it to mix and get like really light. You want to add in 2 eggs into that, and you want to add really cold eggs. Yeah, I know people say don't bake with cold eggs, but I find in the case of these cookies, really cold eggs are great because that way you don't have to chill your batter first. Or maybe because my cookies were ugly because I didn't chill my batter first. I don't know, I'm not an expert in cookie creation, but but these cookies were delicious, so I just said to show you guys how I made it. Okay, so you're going to be adding your dry ingredients, which is the flour, the salt, and the baking soda, and then you want to just mix. I like to mix these things by hand so I don't over mix. And while you're mixing, you want to add in your chocolate chip that you already kept in the fridge. Okay, so I had my chocolate chips, but I think these chocolate chips didn't really work great for this recipe because they're not cooking chocolate. Cooking chocolate like still preserves its integrity after it's been baked with. I don't know how to explain it. So if you buy better quality chocolate, that might work for you. Cooking chocolate, basically, not better quality. This was really good quality chocolate, just wasn't cooking chocolate. Anyway, so you want to stir until it is well mixed, and then I don't have a scoop. Usually people use ice cream scoop so you can fetch equal amounts for you to bake, but I didn't have a scoop, so I just used a spoon. I used a spoon and a spatula. So I just filled up, I took like a tablespoonful, and then I used the spatula to kind of like get it off of the spoon, and that was what I did. So I think what I did wrong in this part was filling my pan too much because I didn't want to bake in different batches. I hate when like I have to bake a batch and then when it's baked and then I come back and bake another batch. I'm too lazy for that, and I really needed these cookies to be done and over with. So I think I put too much in this pan. So if you're baking this, maybe you want to just bake like 6 pieces in a pan. Don't do this mess I did because it made my cookies really ugly and everything like kind of just glued together and became like a mushy mess. Anyways, but they were still delicious. So you want to put like 6 on your, if you have like a sheet pan, put like maybe 6 pieces of them. Or if you chill it first, you can put as much as 9 because that way it won't spread out as much. I don't know if that makes sense. So if you're going to chill it for like 1 hour first, but I didn't have the patience to chill anyway, so this was what I had the time to do. So, and then you want to bake these cookies for 15 minutes at 160 degrees centigrade in your convention oven. Okay, so and these were the cookies when they came out. They were ugly, but guys, I promise you they were delicious. So thank you guys so much for always watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one. And make sure to add some extra chocolate chip to yours. Yeah, bye.